Oh. Alright. Hey everybody. It's time to kill. Oh fuck, that was unfortunate. Oh, look at that. Oh. Ultrakill Act 2 came out and I haven't beaten Act 1. So we're gonna do that. And suck really bad. Because I haven't played Quake in like 2 months. Which means that I am about as decrepit as can be. Save, delete that shit. Oh yeah. Alright. It has a really good intro. It has that thing. Alright. I'm gonna go with a cautious 70. You know where my heart is. Yeah. Controller detected. Auto aim recommended. Such a good tagline. I think I rebanned that last time. What was it? Controls? Punch. There we go, mouthful. Or I could do right click, so it's completely quick. Oh yeah. It's the only way to go. Here comes the intro. Oh, it's not as smooth as before. You ready? It's happening. Yeah. Wrong button. Not cool. That was bad. Okay. Rusty, rusty, rusty. I'll take an A rank, you know? Whew. 14,000 total P. I've got a lot of P in me, man. Well, let's talk about what happened there. I'm like trying to grind a lot and not air dashing enough, and I have very little control over where I'm going. I'm just mashing my instincts against the wall, and I guess it's working because I'm getting a lot of style points, that's for sure. I think the first time I played around it was with auto aim too. Oh yeah, this is great. Look at that hand. Look at those jaggies. That dithering. Do locational damage. A headshot deals 2x damage and a limb shot deals 1.5. What do we got? A filth. A lesser husk. How far is the... Oh, that's pretty generous. Physical manifestations of souls of the damned. Physical form is based on the value of the original soul, which is determined by the strength of its will and its prevalence in public consciousness. The living souls that remember it. Filth are the lowest form of husk, whose souls were too weak and unimportant to even form a complete physical body. Even among husks, they have the lowest intelligence, driven purely by hunger. And they even give you a little bit of strategy, look at that. Most weapons are easily capable of taking down filth, but their powerful jaws and sheer numbers can overwhelm a target quickly, if underestimated. Explosives are the most effective way to take down swarms, but any weapon that can hit more than one target will be efficient. So AoE. How about I use the Stray? While their tall stature may seem intimidating, strays are afraid of most danger, and will try to stay at a safe distance, only attacking via projectiles formed with hell energy. Although controlling and manifesting this energy is a complicated task, strays have very low intelligence and are only able to do so via pure instinct. That's kind of me, I'm right there. None of this is conscious, it's just violence. Nevertheless, humans are enabled to replicate this level of accuracy and control. Particularly the stray's ability to cause the energy orbs to selectively ignore other husks. Most weapons will be effective against them, but a revolver headshot is the quickest and surest way to eliminate the stray. Due to their static nature and slow rate of attacking, they're excellent target for projectile parrying. What do I use? Cerberus, Lesser Demon. Due to remaining entirely stationary until awoken, they move quite slowly, so engagement distances easy to control. Quite adept at range combat by throwing their orb, but in order to avoid damaging themselves, they will not initiate a throw while their target is close, which can be used to manipulate their behavior. Though once the throw has started, it cannot be stopped. Due to the extreme concentration of their energy orbs, thrown ones explode on physical impact, so staying close to surfaces such as floors or walls will make avoiding ranged attacks more difficult. Can I get a... There you go, there's a better angle. kind of reading at it on the side. And this is a boss type thing we thought, which is only a lesser demon. Creatures born from the mass of hell. They're most easily recognizable by their hard, stone-like exterior and slow movement. Demons have higher intelligence than husks, but are still incapable of rational thought and communication. No demons have been able to pass the mirror test, though. Studies are limited due to their hostility. Someone tried to put that thing in a lab. Malicious faces are the most common type of demon, but are incredibly dangerous, especially in swarms due to their mastery of the use of hell energy as a weapon. Due to their burst fire, they can be quite difficult to get close to, so despite the effectiveness of a point-blank shotgun shot, nails are the recommended course of action, with magnets enabling long-range combat. Due to their invulnerability to explosions, they don't need to hold back the energy of their beam attacks, so staying away from walls and other surfaces is recommended when you begin charging an energy beam. And there's a bunch of enemies. The cyber grind. Endless survival mode. Empty level you can use for practicing. Under construction. Marksman, press Alt fire to throw a coin. Hit an airborne coin to deflect your shot into the nearest enemy weak point. Coins can be chained. Look at that. I love it when they make the 3D models spin. It's like the thing you should do with all of them. A weapon created during the final war for medium to long distance combat. Uses electric pulses to fire microscopic pieces of metal at incredibly high speeds. Weapons that have this technology have been dubbed electric guns, and quickly became the new standard, replacing bullet guns. Due to still requiring a microscopic projectile, its ammo is not actually infinite, but it would take weeks of non-stop firing to run out, and refilling it is as easy as just scraping some flakes from scrap metal or even the gun's surface. In fact, a rough, uneven surface from scraping flakes is considered a point of pride for wielders of electric guns. It shows the weapon has been reliable and used for a long time. Many users even shave off flakes just for this reason, rather than the actual ammunition, making unflaked electric weapons an outlier. Though an electric gun requires some time to recharge its battery between shots, the revolver-style design bypasses that issue by including a multi-battery cylinder that rotates after each shot, allowing each battery time to charge without slowing down the rate of fire. A common modification is to allow the charges of all batteries to be released simultaneously for greater power, though this requires a longer recharge time. Although it may seem weak at a glance, its power comes from its consistency and simplicity. The revolver is easy to use while focusing on movement and dodging attacks. Because of the instant travel time of its shots, functions well at any range. When hit with precise timing during its flash, the marksman variation's coin can split a shot in two, causing it to hit 2 targets instead of just 1. Oh. I thought the timing is tight. There is a second, much longer window if the coin remains airborne for an extended period of time, recognizable by its continuous whistling sound. The marksman variation's coin can be punched after it has flashed, launching it into the nearest target without breaking the coin, increasing its damage further with subsequent punches or shots. The piercer's charged shots can also ricochet off the marksman's variation's coin. Oh, soul orbs give you... Alright, I see how it is. I'm gonna head to the sandbox real quick. Oh, hello there, GM Construct. Oh, and because it's hit scan, I can't actually do that. She's can be enabled with the Konami code. I want to put that on... How about... No weapon cooldown, let's see. Oh, this is like the single most video game mechanic ever. I'm like, no. So it's like... Oh, I see. Oh, that's so sick. Okay. Oh, that's like... It's like a trick. I can only imagine what that would be like. How do I spawn stuff then? Yeah. Alright, what was it? Yep. Mission 2. Getting a little bit too confident. That was bad. I'm fumbling with weapons. Whew. Beat the secret encounter? Yeah, I imagine. Uh-huh. Nothing new. Dash, fully invincible. Great distance, no invisibility. I knew I could do it. Did I blow myself up? I think I did. Blood, blood, blood. Delicious blood. Okay. That could be cleaner. Could be very much cleaner. Kill only one enemy. Right. I'm not fighting any secrets. Anything cool? Shotgun parries. A point-blank shotgun shot to the torso right before an enemy attack lands will deal massive damage. I imagine so. Pump charge. Press Alt-Fire to pump your gun, increasing the power and decreasing the accuracy of your next shot. Too many pumps will cause an explosion when fired. Ah, in that sense. Okay, that can hurt me. It is somewhat unreliable. Though I like it. What about it? An experimental close-range weapon that uses hyper-concentrated heat as its projectiles. After each shot, the shotgun must be opened to allow its heat-generating cores to vent excess heat, stopping them from melting or exploding. This process is largely automated, requiring little more from the user than a flick of the wrist. In case of core failure, the pump can be used as a manual heat-building mechanism. This process has been simplified via a small button near the grip that pumps the shotgun without requiring physical force from the user. Though its ease of use has also greatly increased the reported amount of misfires from users pumping too much heat to a single shot. Heat weapons never caught on as much as electric weapons due to their volatile nature and strict cooling requirements. But unlike electric weapons, they don't require a separate projectile, making their ammunition truly infinite, rather than just physically infinite. A shotgun is only effective at extremely close ranges, making it risky but very devastating damage dealer. It also makes it ideal for healing. It can parry melee attacks via point-blank shot to the chest, riskier than using the feedbacker arm, but with higher damage as a reward. Quickly swapping weapons skips the wait time after a shot, allowing for continuous burst. It has tactical reload. Oh yeah. Having to stay close for the extended period of time. The core eject variation's core can be shot out in the air via hit scan weapons such as revolver to increase the radius and damage of its explosion. An already explosive hit scan will increase its radius even further. Slowness of the condensed heat projectile may seem like a detriment at first, but this means that a well-timed punch with the feedbacker arm can hit them, parrying one's own shot for far greater accuracy, speed, and damage. That thing I was doing where it's just... oh, it's so good. Such a good feeling. Look at that. Oh, that animation is pretty sick. That level felt good. Is this perfect? It's my first perfect. Look at that, triple S. I think me being able to do the shotgun parries, like, consistent, doing really good. For my self-esteem. Tag Sankey's allow you to keep track of enemies. And the construction, don't mind. We didn't read these. Schism. The Headless. Greater Husk. The result of two souls attempting to manifest in the same space, causing an amalgamation of two physical bodies. Due to the doubled body mass, they are quite resilient to damage but have very poor motor control, and thus cannot aim with any degree of accuracy, resorting to barrages of energy orbs in the general direction of their opponent. Piercer revolvers charge shots, an efficient tool for a quick kill against schisms, though their displaced head can make aiming more difficult for the inexperienced. Do they have a head? I guess. A point-blank pump charge blast with 2 pumps will be able to take down in a single shot. That's cool to know. Due to their poor aim, they aren't a priority target, but the sheer amount of projectiles can sometimes make avoiding them tricky in busy encounters. I guess that's the head on their shoulder. There's the red dot. Or the stomach. I think it's the shoulder. Sword machine. Let's have a look at you when I'm not fighting you. Type Greater Machine. Its original form is unrecognizable after years of scavenging scrap and rebuilding itself. But among scrapheads, the sword machine is quite famous due to its combat prowess and self-made form. Ugly to most, but beautiful to enthusiasts, spawning many copycats. It wields a self-made sword with a murder on it, and when revved will heat the blade, cutting through most organic matter with ease. Oh, it's a bit of a Nero, Red Rose. Nice. Due to its positive hoarding behavior. Yeah. Due to its possessive hoarding behavior, it's one of the few machines still capable of vocalization, an ability most have discarded for more efficient resource management. Despite its excellent performance against Hell's denizens, its design does not take into account extremely mobile opponents, so the best way to avoid its blade is to jump out of its vertical range. Motorized sword makes predictable attacks, making the swords machine an excellent target for parrying. Although its use of ranged weapons is primitive at best, its sword throws can be unexpectedly accurate thanks to the mastery of the weapon. Prelude, Climax, Cerberus. Shit. I guess that's a tactic you can use. Abandoned hope, ye who entered it. isn't. Yeah, that was a boss fight. That was an Agni and Rudra. This is so obviously DMC. Oh, and it's just those two. Alright. Don't inflict fatal damage to any enemy. Oh, so they can self-kill? I imagine is the trick. For a prologue? Really strong. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Yeah. I don't know why the other ones... What was it? Due to entirely stationary interior work and they move quite slowly. Engagement distance is easy to control. Range combat with throwing their orb, but in order to avoid damaging themselves, they will not initiate a throw while the target is close, which can be used to manipulate their behavior. So it's like, get in, get out, get in, get out, which I kind of started doing towards the end. Some enemies make idle sounds to make them easier to track. Alright. Is the music gonna stop if I destroy all these? Is it? I can still use the skull. I imagine the secret objective for this one is destroy all of the... Excuse me. Let's see. Okay. I'm not a big fan of the machine gun yet, but I think I will be if it has good variants. Complete the level in under 10 seconds. If that's a possibility, I'm all for it. Use the attractor nail gun's magnet to form a concentrated orbs of nails that can be moved around using the pull force of other magnets. Overheat. Hold fire while shooting to overheat for a quick burst of high damage at the cost of a heat sink. Heat sinks recharge while not firing. I don't think money has been a problem so far, which is kind of interesting. Nail gun. Oh, that's not a machine gun, it's a nail gun. I guess they're going for the quick 3 sort of. I mean, even that wasn't really, it was like a single rotating thing. It's kind of weird. The combination of parts from an industrial nail gun and an old bullet gun, most likely engineered by a machine that was built for construction work. As all machines, even those not built for war, had to learn to fend for themselves after the extinction of mankind. Bullet guns were largely abandoned after the invention of the infinite ammunition system, such as electric weapons and heat weapons, largely due to how much cheaper not having to buy ammunition for large-scale armies became over time. Although the original ammunition system made it useless and largely abandoned, this gun was still excellently designed and built, so with some retrofitting of parts from an industrial nail gun, it has become a rapid-fire projectile weapon with practically infinite metal ammunition. As it is to be expected from an improvised weapon, though, its design is far from perfect, as the nail regeneration system was not designed to work at such a high rate. It is liable to overheat if a hard rate limit isn't set on it, though some variants have instead opted for built-in heat sinks. Strategy. Due to the nature of its limited ammunition, the nail gun is best used in short bursts rather than extended periods of time, sort of counterintuitively. The magnet variation's magnets will also affect the nails from other nail gun variations, allowing the bypassing of otherwise limiting factors such as the bursts from the overheat variation, having poor accuracy. Some enemies, such as malicious faces, are generally weak to nails, and in particular the higher quality nails from the hard, limited magnet variation will decimate most weakened foes. Nails become embedded in enemies, causing some special effects. Electric weapons will receive a damage boost from hitting an enemy that has nails in it, because it's current, yeah. And with enough nails, light enemies become magnetized and pulled by the magnet variation's magnets, allowing for easily temporarily disabling of durable light enemies. The speed of the barrel spin carries over between variations, meaning shooting even once with a magnet variation gives maximum heat for the overheat variation, allowing for an instant full overheat burst. Oh my god. Oh, and that does that. Okay. Variations very efficiently, but This is worrying, to say the least. Huh. I see. Blue flash means the attack is unparable. Why would you tell me that? I can't see shit. Yeah, that was rough. I need to read what the strategy is for those guys with the, I think, flamethrowers, right? That's what they do. Do not pick up any skulls. Okay, so that's the way you do it. I see. Right. Oh yeah, we didn't read these. Drones. Listen machine. A mass-produced security device built as both a surveillance camera and a security guard. Though originally built to only use non-lethal ammunition, they have scavenged parts from the defunct machines on the surface for greater efficiency at collecting blood. Curious by nature, but to keep production costs low, their intelligence is very limited. Alright. Due to their lightweight physical projectiles such as nails will push them around, making them harder to deal consistent damage to. On death, they will make a last-ditch effort to harm their opponent with a self-destruct, but powerful single attacks and explosives will make them explode instantly. Punching a drone will redirect their suicide drive, making them a high-risk offensive opportunity. Oh, so when they're trying to kill you, you can punch them? Or is it just at any point? I guess we'll find out. The scanning mechanism, which makes a chirping sound, can be listened for to make it easier to track down, as their flight and small size can lead them to hard-to-reach places. Okay, what about yous? Street cleaner. Look at you. He's not spinning. Oh, he is. Look at that. Originally built as a way to purify the tainted air of cities after the climate catastrophe, street cleaners were made obsolete during the new peace, and were repurposed as scouts for How expeditions. However, their urge to clean remained, and after the fall of mankind, they began burning any organic matter they come across in an effort to purify the world. Due to their combat experience, they can be tricky to take down with projectiles or explosives. So what, melee? The canister on the back is a major weak point. It can be shattered with a precision shot, such as a marksman coin ricochet from behind. Point-blank attacks can also be very efficient, but must be performed quickly to avoid the fire of their flamethrowers. So, marksman ricochets? The colors require only one skull to open. If they don't see cartridge, stay indoors. we have? Oh. That feels like something, huh? How? I want to see how much healing you get. Somewhere in the depths of limbo, a mechanism is set in motion. I think that's not the worst, considering Agony and Rudra, or Agony and Tundra, or whatever they were called. Yeah. 21 resets. 1 of 5 secrets. And I beat the secret encounter. Do I have it in me for one more? I'm so winded after 2 hours. If there's a new gun, yes. The tractor nail gun's magnet can be attached to enemies to make mobile targets easy to hit. No, you're out of luck. Look at this bayonet-ass looking thing. Hideous mass. Hideous masses are a rare occurrence. When an excessive amount of hell mass is poured into a single shell, causing it to overflow and burst at the seams. Due to the broken seams allowing for mobility without having to bend the exterior, the stone is hardened more than the shell of most common demons, making it completely impervious to all currently known attacks. Although its stone exterior makes it an impenetrable defense, the hideous mass's belly and tail remain exposed and vulnerable. That was what I was hitting. While standing up, a quick burst of close-range damage is the most effective way to hurt them, though this will most likely cause it to change formations, so being quick and decisive is the key. I mean, it was kind of doing it when it was going for the slam, but I don't know if it was doing it too often. Like, it had those sort of phantom-esque protective shells when it gets a hook on you. When formation, keeping a safe distance is recommended due to its melee capabilities and high-speed tail harpoon. Though the brave or suicidal may attempt to climb on its back to continue dealing close-range damage to the tail. See, that was me. The suicidal among us. When caught by the harpoon, it is recommended to either punch the harpoon or damage the tail to remove it. I was doing the latter. I didn't know I can punch it. God, this is a great game. Music's not there though. That's my only complaint. Like, it kind of had it in the start, and then it went for the kind of somber, like, angelic kind of themes and all that. Like, I like the shop being this, like, kind of ragtimey thing. But, like, I think the in-combat music isn't exciting enough. There's one tune which I could... Like, the sounds are good. There we go. This isn't even just Act 1, right? So there's Right, you have several difficulties in this. Oh, and it technically beats everything in the lower ones for you as well, does it? Right. So, got an A on the Prelude. Infinite Hyper Death. I've got, like, a whole lot of stuff to do. And there's a secret mission, apparently. And he checked. And there's the new one, Imperfect Hatred, that came out today, just a couple of hours ago. I think I'll try to play this more. It's just that, for, I imagine, obvious reasons, this is kind of Quake and Devil May Cry put together. God, I had a really bad score on 1-3. Like, I technically don't need to do all of the stuff I did on 1-3. I just wanted to see what would happen if I do all those moves. And I imagine there's gonna be a big act boss for this, even though it was kind of there, wasn't it? Do I have it in me for one more? I have it in me for one more. Three of them. Text scanned, unique passage. My mind is adrift with the eternal torments, lurid vistas, painted and insidious turns. Follow walls that scream to the touch. A mocking song plays at all hours. Even the sounds of birds are fake. All reminders of my enduring damnation. Gabriel, my dearest friend. Endless penance I have awaited your embrace into heaven. I have been so faithful, accepting of my fate. But to what end? What punishment is this? That I am to bear the keys to my own doom with no hope of salvation. These skulls sneer their devilish grins, voices chattering, tempting me to take the plunge deeper into hell. I won't do it. I've hidden them away among the furnishing books and the very foundations of this accursed place. Forgive me, Gabriel. I will await your remaining text is irrelevant. So he broke a piece of glass. And did that himself. Oh. Right, and there's something in Mission 1 and Mission 2. I do enjoy that my reaction time was fast enough to shoot the fuck out of that thing. It's a boss, alright. Okay. One last fit of combat. done. Oh, it is. Did not pick up any skulls. Alright, that was it. That was it. You get one act. It's not an act. What is it? Episode. Act 1, Episode 1. No, it... Yeah, it's Act, Episode, Map. And the good old Quake sense. Can have the weapon in the middle. Seasonal events. Oh. Simplify. At least for performance. Max gore per room. Yeah. Auto aim, enemy silhouettes. That's considered a minor assist. Infinite stamina. Disable harder damage. Oh, that's nice. You can change the colors of everywhere. Every enemy. Alright, that was it. That was Ultrakill for tonight. It's really good. It's fantastic, I'd say. And Act 2 is now available, so... You know, there's more of it. That's good. Can I play this trailer? No, I don't think I can. It's gonna be good. I don't know if we're gonna play this all the time, but it is available. And I made a pretty snazzy little cover for it. We have a new arm. That's great. I don't know what it does yet, but we'll find out. Alright, thanks for watching. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. No promises. I'll play you some Quake 3 music.